Alright, I'm making a net. Basically, I got the top row done. Next job is to come down and find the left one. Tie this to here. Tie the right one to this left one. And go on down the row like that. And then just keep doing that until I get to the end. And then I gotta put a bottom stringer in. And we'll have a net. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get at it and I'll come back when I'm done.
It'd be funny when he turns your canoe over.
That would be kind of funny. Especially if it's their canoe and not mine.
He'll probably slap his tail. There you go.
I got that on video.
Stuff in a minute.
I got that on video.
Did you?
Yeah. Last night out, and we were originally planning on doing 8 days, starting up here, coming down through here, down to here, and then taking out right there. But instead, we are, let me see, we are right there. And tomorrow we met up with some cool guys that are camped right back here. And they've offered, they've invited us back for dinner, and they took me fishing today, and I caught 2 big walleye, or no, not walleye, pike, and or northern, and so yeah, and so let's see, that was on, we're on Jordan. I gotta figure out, okay, we're here, we came up and caught this, and came down into this, which is Adventure Lake, and we fished the entire lake. It doesn't look big on the map, but it's a pretty big lake, and pretty much everybody caught a fish, and they caught 2 really big ones, and they saved them for dinner, and they had more than they could eat. So we had fried pike, we had our northern, and then we had ham and beans, cornbread, we had what else did we have for dinner?
Fried potatoes.
Fried potatoes. And so that was all really, really good, and they were really generous. We really appreciate everything they've done for us. They really helped us out when we were in a pinch. Because we were on this portage right here coming into Jordan. And somebody came through and said, well, there's no campsites on Jordan. There's no campsites on Iowa. So we were kind of screwed. So we were going to camp out here. And they came through right at the last minute and said, you guys can stay with us for the night. And so we came back here and stayed with them. Just a real hasty thing. But then we came out, packed up early in the morning, and came out and waited for a site to open. And this one opened up here, and we went and sat there while we waited for this one to open. And once this one opened, we caught it. We set a tent up so we could, mark it. We went back and got all our stuff and set up, and we've been here for 2 days now. And tomorrow, actually this will be our 3rd night here. Tomorrow we are taking off, and we are going, instead of going around the way we planned, it's kind of a change of plans, but we're going back up here, down through Jitterbug, into, I can't even read that, Asub, down into Disappointment, down into, well no, from Disappointment and into Snowbank, and then we're going to paddle across Snowbank, and they're going to give us a ride back to the Ely, and we're going to stay at a hotel, and so we've had a blast, and most of it, a lot of it is thanks to these guys that were generous enough to help us out when we needed it, and give us some food, and you know, really offered to help us out a lot, and they've even given us their phone numbers so we can hang out with them afterwards. So that was pretty cool. So that's it. That's my view from the tent tonight. Beautiful sky. It rained a little bit earlier, not much though, but we can kind of hear thunder off in the distance. But I went and played in the waterfalls today. After we got done fishing, it got kind of hot, so we all went and played in the waterfalls and basically just swam around in the waterfall. I got some pictures of the waterfall that we, were in. I didn't take any video, obviously, but yeah, it was a blast. I still got some water in my ears though, my camera was wet for a while, so I couldn't really do anything with it. But now it's all nice and dried out, and taking pictures and everything. So, but that's our plan. That's pretty much it for tonight. We're both kind of getting in our tents early because these damn flies up here get so stinking bad that they just kind of go around your head just constantly. And if you're not constantly knocking them off, they land on you and they bite, and they hurt when they bite. I don't know what they're called, but they're weird looking. And so we've been getting rid of them and pain in the butt to get rid of them. It's almost to the point where I'm constantly hearing that buzzing going around my head. The worst part is I got sores on my toes down there. And the worst part is when I'm outside barefoot because I'm trying to keep my feet dry. And they bite the sores on my feet, and that really hurts. So anyway, my feet are kind of infected. My toes are just beat up, so it'd be nice to get out of here. I'm going to get some flip-flops as soon as we get back to Ely, and that'll help me keep my feet dry and open so I don't rub them on anything. And then I'll constantly let them dry, and then I'll put Neosporin on them, and then let them dry for a while. That's it for now. I'm just going to do a little bit of journaling and probably nod off. So can't be. Pack up in progress. Pretty much everything packed. Just a last minute few things. I gotta slip my axe down the side. I just boiled some water to do some last minute little cleanup things, and then finished packing this bag, and I'm pretty well done. Professor's already got all his stuff cleaned up, and getting ready to leave, so we will be out of here today, going out via Snowbank, down through Adventure and then out through Snowbank. So we're both kind of glad to get out because my feet are killing me. If I come up again, I'm definitely bringing flip-flops, and I'm definitely bringing sandals, because something with open toes, because my feet are killing me. I can't hardly walk. So I'm really hoping these guys can help us out today, because I might be able to carry a canoe, but I can't carry heavy load because I can't. My toes just won't even let me walk. My whole foot is swollen, and my toes are definitely swollen. I can't even hardly stand to touch them. So there's a guy's going across to the portage. But anyway, that's it for now. Alright, last day on Jordan Lake. Last day in the Boundary Waters. The professor and I are completely packed up. Our tents are down. Everything's down. Everything's packed up except for the water filter, because we left that out for last. I'm sitting in my hole one last time because this thing just kind of resets my back, because my back's been bothering me. My feet are what's really bothering me though. my feet are so bad I can't hardly even walk. I have to take baby steps. So, especially the left one. The left one's the worst. It's infected. It's all swollen and everything. So, that being said, we're just waiting on the rest of the guys to come around the bend, and we're going to follow them out down through Adventure, and then out to Snowbank, out that way. And then they're going to give us, they got a trailer for their canoes, and they're going to let us stow ours on there, and we'll go back to Ely. And we're a couple days short of our original plan, but that's all, which is good. We've been eating everything in our packs. I've been going through my candy bag, and we drank all our drink mixes and everything else, so our packs are quite a bit lighter. They're still heavy, but they're lighter, so that's good. So it's the last day on Jordan Lake. Beautiful lake. I sit here right in my hole every day. Past couple days. This is the third day we've been on this campsite. We've been here for 3 nights, and this is the third day. And we're leaving today, so anyway, we were talking, and even though fires are easier to get going up here because all the birch bark and everything, they seem to be easier to stay going at home because we have a lot more hardwood, and the stuff up here just burns really fast and doesn't give you a lot of coals. But anyway, that's it. Oh, this morning I walked back one of these trails to gather some firewood for the next people, which you can kind of see some sticks over there. I can't even see my camera. Here's those sticks, and there's plenty of birch bark laying around. And I found a whole bunch of bear poop, so that's not good. It's a good thing we're leaving. Some of it's fairly fresh too. So anyway, saw a beaver last night. That was cool. Been watching this loon. There's a family of loons on this lake, and they've been here for every single day we've been here. And it's 2 adults and 2 babies. And last night I was sitting here watching them, and it looked like the one of the adults was trying to teach the babies how to go underwater and how to swim, because the adult would go under and come back and kind of shove the other one under, the little ones, and they'd come back up, and then you'd see them trying, but they couldn't get all the way underwater yet. But it was kind of cool watching and listening to them. But anyway, it's been a blast here. Really fun trip. There's been some hard times, but it's been a lot of fun. A lot of good memories. So anyway, that's it for now, at least. Alright, so now we're at the base of was it Snowbank?
Well, yeah, we're gonna go to Snowbank next.
And we're not sure if it's that trail, or that trail. So we're waiting for the guys because they've been through here before and we haven't. So we're just going to kind of take a break and relax for a little bit, and hopefully get home then. Well, get out of here and into a motel tonight, and that'll be good. Get a hot meal, get a hot shower, and a nice cool bed. So I'm really looking forward to a fountain coke. That sounds really good to me. But anyway, that's it for now. Alrighty, we're back at the Outfitters camp, and we're staying in the bunkhouse again last night. Feet are alright. They're still sore. When I get back, I'm gonna see about getting an antibiotic because they're still pretty swollen. I think they got infected, but not too bad. Gonna try to get a pair of flip-flops today so I don't have to walk around in shoes. We're gonna talk about maybe going to get something to eat, and I'm more thirsty than I am hungry, but either way, it's good with me. So, and then we also talked about maybe going downtown and looking around a little more before we head home or whatever. So, we're not stuck to a real tight schedule as far as that goes. So, anyway, we're good for now. Anything you gotta say?
Hey, I'm clean. I got a shower. I've had a shave. I'm 100%. Let's go for breakfast.
Alright, cool. Alright, we'll talk to y'all later.